But all I can tell you, I love you, my girl, and I love all of y'all, your brothers, and your grandchildren, and everybody. And not much to talk about. I still love y'all, and all of y'all, very much. I ain't gonna cry this time, okay?
That's why I get it.
His older sister, my name is Sandra, and but I just wanted to let you guys know how I feel about Maria. My dad and I knew I had other sisters and brothers out there, and for years and years, my dad and I were trying to search for them. And I was looking everywhere we thought we knew they were in like Galveston area, but we were trying our best to find them. And one time I called and I spoke to one of the brothers, I think, and they probably didn't know who I was, and they said, "No, I don't know," you know. And so when Dad told me he found her, I was like so excited. I didn't know what to do. It's like, I got another sister. I want to see my sister. You know how it is. You just be so excited, and you know something in your heart is missing. And throughout your life when you're growing up, and I say, I just got to see my sister and my brothers. And I know there's a God. I know He's real. And I know He will make a way. And He knows what time and hour for you to be and meet that person. And everything just worked out just fine. When I met her, I went to Louisiana one weekend, and she was there at Dad's house. And all of a sudden, we built a relationship there with her and my brothers. And I loved them so dearly. And I just wanted her to know. I had to come today to support her because she's a wonderful person. What you guys spoke, I could only believe all the stuff about her, what you said. Because from just this time that I've been knowing her, is everything that you say, I know it's true. But I love you very much. And we're going to build that relationship together more stronger than ever with you and my brothers and nieces and nephews or whatever. Because we're going to start this family reunion coming up, that Pierre family reunion. And we're going to have a big bond with our family, and everybody going to know everybody, and everybody going to love on everybody.
Basically, I know I'm a whole lot, so I just want to say I love you, I'm always ride with you, the wheels fall out.
Amen.
Going live.
We're going live, hey!
We're going live, hey!
Thank you, Jesus, for this day.
Already.
Cheese like that.
First cousin.
Thank you.
Got a long time to go.
Her mother and my mother were sisters. And Maria came to Galveston, and my mother went to get them and bring them to Galveston to help her sister out. Maria has been a very strong person. Yes. And just what everybody says, she helped her mother, she helped her siblings, and she helped her aunts also. When my mom was sick, she pitched right on in, and she helped take care of my mother when my mother was ill, and my mother went home to be with the Lord. And I want to tell Maria, God has smiled on you. God is going to continue to smile on you. And enjoy your retirement. Amen. I wish it was me. I wish it was me. But you enjoy your retirement and let your light shine and continue to help others. Continue to be the sister and cousins and the friends that you are. And don't let anybody turn you around. Just keep looking towards heaven. Thank you.
All right.
My other words. Wait 1 minute. Maria, you've been that kind of friend. A friend you could trust, someone you could lean on. Maria, you've been that kind of friend. I mean, she was there when I had all of my children. I was there when she was screaming and hollering, having hers. We were both screaming and hollering. And Chanel, her daughter, has my middle name, and my daughter has Maria's middle name. And we always said we would give each other, if we had a girl, we would give each other, our daughters, our middle name. And one of the words in the songs, the lyrics was saying, we shed our blood and as covenant. That's true. I mean, then it's a biblical thing. We didn't know none of that at the time. We were in the 3rd grade. We were 9 years old. We cut our hands. We drew blood and we smashed it together. And we didn't know anything about the Bible like that. We didn't know anything about covenant, and we didn't know the blood, about the blood. And so we did that as little girls, and that's something we actually did. One of my stories, like I said, I have many. I was going through transition, and when I say transition, I was going through a divorce, and I was getting ready to make a decision if I should leave. Well, I felt that God was telling me to leave Galveston, He was, and to go to San Antonio, start over fresh and new. Of course, my whole family was like, no, you lost your mind, you crazy, you don't have no support over there, da-da-da-da-da. And I can remember Maria, she had just had Dominique, and I was just boo-hooing. Nobody believed that I feel like I was supposed to be leaving, going over there. She had a 2-month, I think Dominique was 2 months or something like that. And if I tell you, Maria cradled me in her arms. She put her baby down and held me and cried. She said, Deborah, if you feel that that's what He's telling you to do, then do it. And that's the type of friendship we had. I can't think, honestly, we've been friends for over 40 years. And we don't talk every single day. It's not like that. It's just, it's a connection. It's a connection. And I don't have to see her every day, but if I call her and she call me, we're there. And it's, and so it have always been like that. When we were little girls, we would actually hold hands and walk everywhere. I know Priscilla and them used to meet. I met her through Priscilla because Priscilla's her cousin. So I was friends with Priscilla, and we were all together, and then our friendship just grew after that. Me and Priscilla was friends early on, and we're still friends. But I mean, I'm just saying. But but she is just that kind of person. So I just wanted to share. It was nothing when she said I came from San Antonio. I said you don't have to say that. That's nothing. That's like nothing. I mean, I would come from Europe. I lived there, and I would come anywhere. I wouldn't have missed this day for anything. And I just want you to know you are precious, Maria. You're so bad that God held up the rain for you today. He pushed it back just for you. You're that bad. I was praying. I think He said, oh, Maria, that's the one who did that. Oh yeah, I can stop. Peace be still. And so I just thank God, Maria. You deserve it and even more. And I just love you from the bottom of my heart. So at this time, we're going to sing happy birthday to you. We're gonna cut the cake, and we're gonna do if you want champagne, we're gonna serve champagne. We got sparkling water, and we're gonna do a toast once we cut the cake and everything. Okay? Alright. So are we ready? Sing happy birthday.
Give you your flowers while you are here. I was like, should I come? I got the flu, but I couldn't miss this. Growing up. But growing up, Maria, she knows she was my favorite aunt growing up. And I just always remember her work ethic. And Maria always worked. We was always at Aunt Maria's house because she wasn't there. I had, 13 cousins, 12, something like that growing up. It was probably the only reason I got off the porch is because of Aunt Maria. But I just thank you for showing me your work ethic. Not only that, more than that, what I remember about Aunt Maria is just her love for family. She always took care of her brothers. All of them were always there, no matter what they did, how they were. Maria was that Amy. She always took care of everybody and always had a house full. I mean, that's probably why I loved the house. Everybody was always there. It was a party. But I just admire her work ethic and the way she took care of her family and always stayed true to her family, no matter who they were, what they went through. And I thank you just for showing me that, Aunt Maria. I want you to know I always love you. Thank you for always being there for me as well. And I hope you really, really enjoy your retirement. I think I said 12 months. That was me. When I said 12 months.
I won because I said 6, but she already.
But I hope you really enjoy it. I hope that you know how much you are loved and how much you mean to this earth, to this family, to everybody that you touch. And I pray that your next 55 is even more of a blessing. I love you so much.
Thank you.
I love you, Maria. As many stories we can tell. I know we have many Christmases and many crises and many exciting things that happen in our family. You wouldn't believe. I told we need to be on TV.
God is good. Yes, Lord.
And Maria is right there hanging on in there. Right there. And we took the last picture I took with my son. With all my children. My son was alive. He died in 1998. And it was hard for him that day. He didn't want to take a picture because he wanted to get to work that day. And so I said, no, we're going to take this picture. And I wanted all my children. You know who's standing next to me? Maria. So all my children, I have the best picture in the world where I have all my children in one picture. You know, God is really good. So I'm just so thankful to be here. And I'm just thankful for Maria because she's my rock too.
Hello. I'm not much of a speaker either. My wife over there still hit me under the table. I should have pulled her up here with me. And the place where we work, you have to kind of carry yourself in a certain way as far as being real tough and all of that. Now all of them over at that table steady wiping tears and everything's breaking down. But I remember when I know by Sarge as my Sarge. Amen. And I remember when I first came to the place of employment, she was sitting in this entryway covered with big old glass. And the first thing I had to do was show a badge. And all I seen, the same smile that I see right now. It was very bright. They allowed me to come in. They put me in there to train, and I still remember. Grab your seat, get over here, and take this mic. Every so often you have to get on this big mic and announce something over here. Never done anything like that. Oh, go ahead and do it. Say this. And I still didn't get on the mic. I never did. But throughout all of the time frames that I've been on, she's been very helpful to everybody that comes. Now, if you cross her, she gonna stick with you. She gonna do it with some respect to let you know, hey, don't step this way again. But everyone that knows, everybody at that table knows, we all care about her. There's not nothing that she can do for any of them. Me personally, I want to say we had a lot of personal talks. One-on-one about certain things, and which is very personal to me. And I just want to say you helped me out a lot. We still trying to get where you at, but you deserve all of it. And even though we up here praising you, the big heart you have, you still looking over there at the end, making sure the kids are okay over there. And this here is for you. Happy birthday and happy retirement.
Thank you.
Going live. We going live. Y'all want to wave at the camera?
Congratulations.
Already.
On all of
those. Because it gives you a view of who Maria really is. And since we've been knowing her since 9 years old, and we watched Maria go through a lot in her life, but she was always a person that was determined and persevered. Maria is somebody that's going to be there with you, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Amen.
There's a lot of people say that they love you and with you, but when the rubber meets the road, when the bad times happen, they're not there. She's not that kind of person. And she has always been there. Who said that? It's my baby. Who said that? Yeah, all right, Tino. I think you can say that. Yeah, we know. You know. I thought there was another brother talking, that's my baby. I'm like, I don't know you yet. But and Maria is so loyal. She is so loyal. And there was a time, you heard me say, I'm Pastor Sherilyn Thomas, my husband.
I just want y'all to know that me and my family one time we was in transition, trying to, before we purchased our home, we was, you know, was living, we moved to a house, then we moved to, on the beach into the condos, whatever, and then we had to leave from there, then we had to say, okay, we need to go somewhere before we can close on the house. Well, Maria opened up a house to us. So it was 2 families in that house, in that 3 bedrooms. I tell you, man, we lived together, we loved together, and we had fun, you know. And in that time, I was going through a situation where Maria helped save my life. And I'm gonna tell you what she did. I was coming off of I was battling the addiction with crack cocaine. I was really off, and I relapsed after years. And I left and went to Houston, and I ended up in this crack house. And my wife and Maria came to Houston looking for me, and they found the place where I was at. And I rented my car. Some of y'all may know, because I ain't the only one ever had some experience like that.
That's right.
But, and my wife stopped the people and told them, give me my car. And she took the car, and they followed them to the crack house. Well, somebody came upstairs, the guy came upstairs, and he said, now I'm just being transparent. He said, Red, why I say that? Because I was a minister of the gospel when that happened to me. And I ain't ashamed to say it, because my God is my Redeemer.
That's right.
And he said, Reb, somebody down there looking for you. I knew they found me. They found me. Well, this lady was bold enough to break through the drug dealers and come up. What she said?
She first told me, Booby, you gonna get us killed. We got all our children at home. Come on, we gotta go. we gotta go. And I said, no, let's just give me my, since I got my car, let's just leave him there. She told me, no, he don't deserve to be in a place like that because he too good for that. I said, when you want to go get him, go get him. And Maria with her scary self, she went up the stairs.
She come through the crack out. They had a door up there. She bust through that. And she stormed upstairs, and I'm like, oh Lord, she coming. She coming. Oh my God. And she came up there and she grabbed me. And she said, Skeeter, no, this ain't you. You know this ain't you. And she bowled me. Bam! In my ribs. She bowled me. I'm serious.
She was scared, y'all.
And she snatched me and drugged me downstairs out of that place. You hear what I'm telling you? Put me in the car. I mean, I'm a man. I got some strength, or I thought I had some strength. Maria showed me otherwise. She drugged me and put me in that car. And as we were leaving, the police stopped us. You know, they don't like me in my jail. They not having it. Well, and they told the police what I was dealing with. I'm like, they gonna save me. They gonna lie.
And she said, we going to jail for real. All our children at home.
Yes. And she told him this man here had a situation. I don't know, he relapsed or whatever. But yeah, and they told him, and he came in the back of the car. I said, I'm getting ready to go to jail. He said, no, man. He said, listen, they love you. They love you enough to tell me the truth.
They talked to me first.
They talked to her first.
My first time ever in the back of a police car. I was in the back of a police car, and he out of the street. I said, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. He's in a crack house. He's a reverend. He's the best person I know, and we got to get him out of here. We got to take him home. And he let us all go.
He let us go?
Because I was in the back of the
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God